cook something up. Come with me, come with me. I wasn't gonna do this, as always. And that's when I always do it. Cause I'm like leaning into the why not. That's always present. Boogie! If you're a content creator, your camera should be on more than it's off. And I'm a content creator. So today, what we cooking? Probably some grits and eggs. Some sausage I got from Aldi's. Cause why not? Look at this. I got a whole ass box spring. And this mattress just taking up mad space in my kitchen right now. Cause your man finally got a new mattress. So no more mattress that groans and squeaks every time I move and get up. I really felt like it was inhibiting my recovery process with the piriformis syndrome I have, which is almost completely gone. I got the pain down to like a 0 or a 1. All I gotta do is keep moving. The movement is so healthy, yo. We be sleeping on it. We be thinking, oh, I'm injured, so I gotta move less, but you probably need to move more. So grits and eggs is what's on the menu. How's y'all day? I'm sure it's the middle of the day for everybody on the West Coast. Beginning of the day for everybody on the... No, I said that wrong. It's the middle of the day for everybody on the East Coast. Beginning of the day for everybody on the West Coast. I started this at 11:44. I figured when I had the thought of going live, I looked at the time and saw the numbers, and I was like, that's a sign right there. Hi Tina, hi Sequoia. Prisma's in the building. What up? Prisma, you've been connecting a lot lately. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the love you've been showing. What y'all up to today? What's the plan? What's the motive? Anything new in y'all lives? Yesterday, I was on TikTok. I don't know why I opened TikTok right before I was about to leave, but I did, and for some reason I saw like one of the latest police brutality cases. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't remember dude's first name, but his last name is Williams. It happened in Jacksonville, and I'm staying in Jacksonville. And the first time I saw it, for like the next couple of hours, I saw it everywhere. It definitely was going viral, and that shit made me not want to leave my house because I live in Jacksonville. And I've been in that situation, that exact situation. Not like police stopping me because my headlights was off, but just police stopping me for no reason whatsoever. And then they do the most. Like, I'm talking like 7 or 8 squad cars pull up every time for no reason. Like, the last time it happened to me, I saw police coming in the adjacent street. So I moved to the right lane so I could give him some space. He pulled me over for that. He thought I was being suspicious because I moved over. I'm like, nigga, I was giving you space, dummy. I say all that to say, with the police brutality, man, every good cop quit their job in the last few months because they refuse to be affiliated with an organization that does dumb shit like that. Every good cop just quit their job. For real, for real. That shit made me so sick, man. And like, nothing ever really changes. Nothing ever really happens. Like, unless people start organizing, meeting up in front of the courthouse, meeting up in front of the precinct, dozens of deep. I was thinking earlier, like, yo, we should all like egg the police precinct But eggs is super expensive, so let's not do that. I was like, then toilet paper, but toilet paper is also very expensive. So what do you do? Like, how do you troll cops in a way where you don't get yourself killed or put in jail? But yeah, those are my thoughts on that situation. What's up with y'all? Prisma says she's doing a castor oil pack before getting moving for the day. There you go. I heard them castor oil packs be really good for the detox situation. Y'all want to see something crazy? Watch this. See that cabinet right there? Normally when you open up that cabinet before a couple of days ago, you will open it up and shit will fall out. Mad fucking Tupperware that had no tops, no matches, or nothing. So your man got in there the other day and helped my dad out because it was looking crazy. But now we got everything matched up to his top, you know? Let me take this out so you can see what's going on. Boop. All organized. Everything clean too. I took like a garbage bag worth of shit out of there. And I say that for y'all who still have your parents alive and with you. Maybe your grandparents are alive and with you. Number one, go visit them. Number two, take a look around. They probably need your help in ways that they're not really going to ask you. Or do you do the navel with the... Oh, she said she do the belly. Some people put it on their feet, I heard. Or that might be the onion trick. I might be mixing that up. Yeah, but happy to have you all here. All 14 of you right now. Shout out to you for clicking on a video. You could be doing anything. You could be doing anything, anywhere. But you chose to come rock with me and my peeps. Why does everybody always ask me if I consider locking my hair again? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I'm past that phase of my life. This is probably going to be... I mean, I do need a haircut. For real, for real. Don't need one, want one. You know what I mean? Want one, but it's not top priority right now. I'll get to it when I get to it. Thank you, Palace. Palace? Like Dallas? Hope I said that right. Appreciate you tuning in. What do you do for work? Nah, it's all good. I was thinking out loud. I just noticed a lot of people probably are here because they saw the video I had with my locks that went viral, like 6 to 8 million views worldwide. So I'm not surprised that a lot of people have that on their brain. A cytotechnologist. Wow. I don't even know what that is, girl. It sounds like you're a Ghostbuster. A cytotechnologist. Yeah, what is that? What does that do? Some of computers, I presume. Farida Umar asked if she can subscribe or he can subscribe. You don't gotta ask, fam. Just do it. But I will say that I've been hearing that I'm making patties right now. I've been hearing that the subscribership thing is dead these days. Like nobody really subscribes anymore, and even if you do subscribe, that doesn't mean that you're gonna be checking on the content. So I always humbly ask that you subscribe and you keep in touch. Like stay in tune. Like when I look at the subscriber numbers, that really does nothing for me anymore. I'm more mature than that. Muskrat says, "Shout me out, please." Shout out to you, Muskrat. I hope that made your day. Digital screening for cancer, mostly cervical cancer. Wow. That's a very important job. Thank you for doing that. Somebody needs to do it, and I'm happy you chose to do it. The Black Swordsman, the Goon Lord. How you doing? What up? What up? What up times 3? The Goon Lord. That's funny. Speaking of goons, man. Back in the day, when we used to identify as goons, that all changed when one of my homies got sent upstate. I was there to when it happened. He was sitting in my car. Police is making a second appearance in this conversation, and we were sitting there just chatting it up. He was on the phone making a chop, and we was parked in front of this building on Linden. No, it was on Cliff, matter of fact, in Yonkers. And we just sitting there chilling, and all of a sudden, like 7 detectives was surrounding the car talking about he was talking too loud on his phone, and he shouldn't talk that loud on his phone. Anyway, they were just being stupid and facetious. But they took him. I'm sure he ain't have nothing on him. But I'll never forget it because I basically got like they didn't touch me, but it was sexual assault. Like if a group of men take you into an alley, mind you, it's like 7 p.m. There's mad children everywhere playing, running up and down the street. It's still kind of light. The street lights is just coming on. And I see these detectives almost every day because they used to come to the pizza restaurant that I worked at. It was so funny like how they was treating me like they don't know who I am and shit. But anyway, took me in the alley. They had me stripped. They want to see underneath crevices and all of that. They like, yo, what you got on you? I'm like, yo, I don't got nothing on me. But anyway, I always think back to that date because like that was very traumatic for me. And fuck cops, man. There's no such thing as a good cop. I will say that. Moving along. Yes, engagement above subscribers. You already know, Prisma. Hi, Stephanie. Opal, what up? You binge watching Solo Leveling? It'll do it to you. I'm happy that you decided to do it now. You got like a good 2 seasons to binge. Let me go wash my hands real quick. Alright, boom, we back. I'm gonna start heating up my pan. Get that ready to go. See what time it is. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, it should be ready. But yeah, Opal, I hope you have a good time with Solo Leveling. It's one of my favorites of all time. The character building is beautiful. I love the way they did that. Also, the voice acting is really good. It keeps you. And Opal, I hope you're watching it with subtitles and not the English version. But do what you do. You know, it's just I just always want people to experience the Japanese culture the way it's supposed to, with their words, with their afflictions and attenuations and shit. Say hi to Kate and Ava. What up, Kate and Ava? What up, Wayne? Win! Every time I see the name Wayne, I gotta say it like that. Wayne, take the what and left the what? Who knows what movie that's from? Oh, I don't even have my water boiling yet. Zeus, we cooking breakfast. That's what we doing. You can't really see it. Hold on, let me back you up. So you don't gotta be all in my face. Miss Colger, what up? What's up, Vicky? Thank you for always checking in. Zeus said NLE Chopper got shot. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. I don't wish that on nobody. Besides rapists and murderers. And cops who abuse their authority. Yo, Charlie, you always are talking about my neighbors. What are you talking about, bro? Like, get up out of here. Hopefully that person Charlie don't ever find my channel again. He be saying the wildest shit. Charlie Matero talking about his neighbors being a lengthy black teenager. The fuck? Who knows the proper ratio for grits? It's 1 cup of water for a quarter cup of grits. That's 1 serving right there. Destiny is reaching the key. Everybody's looking for something. It's funny how I was being so apprehensive about going live. I was like, oh, I don't got nothing to talk about. Don't nobody want to show up. And look. Yo, Charlie, didn't I block you, fam? You got the... Thank you. Get up out of here. Weird ass people in the world. You know what's mad weird to me too? How people pollute. Like, how you just throw your garbage on the ground? That's gotta be some type of mental illness. Like, they gotta put that in like the, what's it called? The DSM? The MDS or whatever. Like, that's a mental illness. If you're throwing garbage on the ground thinking that people gonna pick up after you and you take that shit for granted, shit bothers me, bro. To disagree. Should I use butter or oil? I like to use butter more than oil. Half cup of milk, half cup of water, 2 tablespoons of butter. Actually, you know what? Because usually I just do water, right? And then when the grits is good and ready, I'll throw some cheese in there, and that'll come and make it creamy the way I wanted to make it creamy. But you might be onto something with starting off with milk. You might be onto something. If I didn't just put the water in, I would have tried that just now. You would have saw how it came up. And I always definitely gotta put the butter in there because the grits is gonna stick to the pot if you don't put no butter. And grits are stupid hard to get off of a pot. You ever make grits and then not put water in the pot after you're done with it? If you just let it sit in the sink and let the grits get dry on the pot, you're gonna be cleaning that pot for like 20 minutes, bro. It's the worst. I'd rather just throw the pot out. Sue said, bro, I create a website for orphan kids and they have a bad time finding the homepage. That's a joke right there. That's funny. I'm gonna just not try to give energy to the weird shit people be saying. We in America, Kyron. Oh, let me make sure I'm not burning shit. I'm gonna go butter for the sausage. That's what we're gonna do. We got any content creators in the building? Anybody creating content? Right. Anybody thinking about starting to create content? Let me talk to you so I can talk to myself. Yo, y'all should have saw this pot. One thing I cannot stand, I feel like I've been talking about a lot of things that I can't stand in this live, but just for the sake of having one more thing that grinds my gears is dirty cookware. You can't cook on dirty cookware. Alright, so now I'm just waiting. Matter of fact, don't use these plastic cutting boards are the worst. Because every time you cut something, you get microplastics in your food. But you gotta do the best you have. You gotta do the best you can with what you have. Well, we're not sizzling the way I want to sizzle, but that's alright. Yo, my water's not even boiling yet. My timing is off. Them sausages is only gonna take a minute. Yeah, like chicken boxes this morning. I was at the workout station I always go to. I had to spend like 10-15 minutes just cleaning up styrofoam little food containers that people come to the park and they eat their food and they just throw it on the ground. Like, what are you doing? I'll be ready to fight. Prisma, you don't like grits? You're a cream of wheat oatmeal person? I get that. I see that. Cream of wheat is good. You probably like more into the sweets. The grits are like a savory dish for me. Even though I've had sweet grits and they're not all that bad, but peace, Simply Becca. It's going well. It's going good. Showing up today. Even though I need a haircut and need a shave and all of that. Yo, for real. When I heard myself complaining about how much trash I saw from walking from my front door to the park that I go work out in, I was like, yo man, just stop complaining. Go to a Family Dollar, get one of them things that got the little squeeze and it like picks up things so I don't gotta constantly be bending over. Take some trash bags and clean up the hood my damn self. Like, started complaining about it. So I'm on it. Thank you for inspiring me to do that, Palace. That's gonna be in the next vlog. What up, Unseen? Appreciate you as always. Gotta soak the pot after all kinds of porridges. You do. My water not boiling yet. My timing off. One of the biggest things about cooking is timing. And one thing that I always say is when you cook, you should only be cooking. And here I am breaking my rule, going live on YouTube and cooking just because it's like a thing now. It's almost becoming a habit for me. Every time I'm about to cook, I'm like, oh, let me go live. The water's boiling. Let's get it. Half and half to the grits. My dad does that. I got some plain gin candy. Oh, I do miss the organic grits I used to get from Columbus, Georgia, though. I used to go to this farm and he always had it. Another thing that really helps the grits when you're making them is to slowly pour them in while you stir. We're gonna turn that down. Let them do their thing. Flip over these sausages. Yeah, I didn't burn them. Nice. The perfect sear. Oh, yes. Let's get it. Look at that. Every time I've made sausages on live, I always burn them. Not today, though. We're getting good at it. Let's go. Like, if these grits don't become the consistency that I want them to become, I'll put some milk in them to make them not as thick. I don't really like thick grits, thick ass grits. She said, stir them grits. I'm seeing you trying to do content? What's up? What's your platform of choice? Is it YouTube? Is it Instagram? Is it TikTok? Let's talk about it. I use Final Cut Pro for editing, Palace. Realtor slash content creator for Miss Vicky Colger. What state do you do real estate in, Miss Colger? I used to do real estate in New York. I loved it, but I hated it. I loved it because when I got somebody to get a successful application, that money was nice. But it also sucked because landlords used to make that shit almost impossible. They want to see 3 months of bank statements. They want to see tax returns. You gotta have $10,000 in your bank. You gotta have a credit score of 900. I'm like, yo, who's ever gonna live in these apartments? And then the shit that blows your mind is when you live in New York, there's apartments everywhere. So you're like, yo, all these people got their life together like that? Prisma says, I have plans and started creating overlays and schedules, etc. for Twitch and YouTube, but need to focus on the not so creative remote work for a bit so it can support me doing that. I hear that. Makes sense. I'm trying to find something remote too. It's not really looking too good because everything I apply to, I don't get calls back. So I'm like, about to go work at Subway or something. I've also been trying my hand more at trading because I trade on a low, like on the side, just for shits and giggles. And I was looking at the analytics, and I always get like a 25% return annually, and that's pretty good. So I was like, I just need some money so I could throw at it into the stocks. What up, Alyssa? What up, Victor? I've been doing that at the lakefront in Chicago. That's what's up. I presume you're talking about like cleaning up litter, Alyssa. In the Caribbean, there's... Let me bring this closer because I feel like my sausage is about to burn. All I can do is offer you my love. Oh, good thing I came over here because these grits is trying to stick on me, bro. Ain't nothing some milk and butter won't solve, though. I ain't put no salt, pepper, nothing in these joints. Hold on, let me pay attention to this real quick, and I'm gonna get back to some comments. This food is asking for attention. Diamonds and pearls. Royal girl. That should do it. We're gonna throw some cheese in there. This all for you. I don't know why, but I feel like my sausage is getting dried out. Turn down the heat on that. I still gotta beat up some eggs. Alright, we're gonna do comments for 60 seconds. Oh yeah, so dish called cuckoo or cocoa. Just like grits with okra added. Never see, me and okra have a love and hate relationship. Cause if it's slimy and hairy, I don't like it. But if it's done the perfect type of way, which I don't even know how to do it myself, but if it's done well, I'll eat some okra. I'll fuck some okra up. Shout out to Sequoia for cleaning up the neighborhood. I appreciate that. One of my favorite people in the world. Anybody who takes time out, nobody asks you, you're not getting paid, and you go clean up your neighborhood, you are the best type of human in the world. Because I used to do that shit in Yonkers. Jacksonville is notorious though. People in Jacksonville don't give a fuck. And you know the shit that be bothering me too is it's always our people. It only be people in the hood. Like, oh yeah, I'ma just fuck the hood. I'm just throw this over here and somebody clean it up. But you go over there to the other side of the tracks, where people who have a higher tax bracket, you know what I mean? They whole shit be. They don't even throw shit out of their car when they're driving. They don't walk down the street and just. I digress. Sequoia, you be going live when you cook too? Hopefully you don't burn your food like I do. I haven't burnt nothing yet, but I feel like my sausage is about to get dry. Matter of fact, let me take that off the heat. Let me season my grits. So, what y'all season y'all grits with? Me, salt, pepper, garlic powder. You can't go wrong with that. Shout out to, rest in peace, Jay Dilla, man. I was thinking to myself the other day, when Jay Dilla died, the world ended, bro. We all actually living in some weird ass afterlife right now without Jay Dilla, man. That man was a gift to the earth. That man's beats be taking me to a whole nother dimension. Ooh, these grits is looking good. They're the perfect consistency. Let's go! Ah! Take those off the heat. They really need a cover. Because I do not want them boys to dry out. Bang! Alright, now we gotta beat up eggs. 60 seconds of comments. Let's go. Many a burnt set of bacon for someone walking away from the pan. I feel like you sending strays out, Prisma. Yes, I've tried Bob's the Red Mill Organic Polenta. I've tried it. It's not here, but I still have like that much left in the bag in Georgia. Good morning, Tuna. Stunner. Good morning, Stunner. Robbie, what up? Welcome. Dang, Unseen, I'm sorry, I just got to this. YouTube is a spot for you. So let me try to impart. Is there anything I can impart on a YouTuber who's brand new? One of my last videos that did not do well was talk about how you shouldn't obsess with a thumbnail, but it did so bad that I'm starting to feel like maybe you should obsess with it. Maybe we should all obsess over our thumbnails. But it sucks because when you spend so much time editing, filming, and then when you finally edit, you like, yes, I just want to send this to YouTube, hit publish, and that be it. Nope. The art of the creating of the thumbnail is very important. So here's one piece of advice I could give you, Unseen. Do your thumbnail separate. Like when you're filming your content, constantly be thinking about what you want your thumbnail to be. It has to create curiosity. You have to stop people's scroll with curiosity and take dedicated thumbnails. Don't try to screenshot pieces of your content, because I used to do that a lot. Just screenshot pieces of the content after I finish, but the resolution isn't good, and high resolution thumbnails stand out. So I hope that helps you out a little bit with that. Good morning, Laura. Laura Lincoln from Houston, Texas. All right, let me beat up some eggs. What up, everybody? Sorry if I don't mention you specifically. T. Lee, we could talk about crypto. But try Alarica. They're always hiring. I don't even know what that is, but I'm gonna write that down. That said, yo, one thing that every time I feel like, yo, I'm about to really get like a job, not like an artistic, creative job like the one that I already have, which is definitely a full-time job. I'm like, yo, I'm selling myself short, ain't I? And I know everybody got an idea what the answer to that question is. Trust me, I have my own ideas. One of my favorite chef tricks to do is the one-hander. Oh, come on, don't do me dirty today. Don't do me dirty. Yeah, see? Chef shit. One hand, when you could crack the egg with one hand. Chef shit. Sound like boy. It's really not that hard when you get used to it. My first one is always like, I don't know if I could do this. Because I would hate to try to be fancy and then get egg in the yolk. I mean, I try to get egg in the yolk. Shell in the yolk as well. Just like that one. I got a little piece of shell in there. So this is what we're going to do. Yeah, knife is not going to work. Only spoons can do it. Come on. Done. Let's beat these bad boys up. Oh, what do y'all season your eggs with? Salt, pepper. Again. Even though I heard that Gordon Ramsay says you're not supposed to season your eggs with salt, but maybe that's because he does like these creme fraiche eggs. But once you put the salt in it, it soaks up water content and it changes the consistency of your egg. So I've been adding salt in the at the end. But what I will do is I'll throw some pepper in there. Bop, 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 bop. And then I'll throw my garlic powder in there. We're gonna beat it up. Let me get some heat back on my pot. Another thing that if I was really trying to be fancy with y'all, I'd show you me beating up the eggs. Like bam, 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 bam. Nah, I would I normally use a whisk. A whisk is the best way to beat your eggs. But I ain't trying to be fancy right now. I'm just trying to get it done. Trying to get it done. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Perfecto. Alright, let's get these eggs done. I like to flavor my eggs with the shit that's already in the pot. Let's go. You already know. Just gonna wait for that to heat up a little bit. Grits is still looking wet. Let's go. Who said you can't go live and cook a good breakfast at the same time? Who said? Alright, boom. Comments. Alarica, don't let me forget that, Robbie. DM me on Instagram or something. You can always become a manager of Subway. Not bad. They make 6 figures. That's what I was thinking. See? You and me, Vicky. We here. We here. Plus, I kind of like the chillness of Subway. Like, as you making sandwiches, you don't got to sit over some hot grease all day like you would, you know what I mean? Any other type of place. And the Subway that I have my eye on is super chill. Like, barely anybody come through there. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I already put in apps to like 12 different Subways. So I'm about to be a sandwich artist near you. Well, if you live in Jacksonville. I'm a full-time news video editor. Have you thought about getting into that field? Damn, Becca, it sounds like that's something you gotta go to school for. How do you land that? You know what I mean? How do you walk up to Channel 4 like, excuse me, I edit videos. Nah, I know what you mean though. It's something I will Google. Let's say that. I'll put that in the search engine and see if there's positions in Jacksonville. The food is definitely gonna be fire. I know that. Cause I put the love in it. I have all of you here with me, collectively putting the love in it. Sequoia, appreciate you, girl. We need more people like that. Yes, Vicky, you already know. We must be the change that we want to see in the world. Oh, I forgot about the Cayenne Palace. I forgot about the Cayenne. What are we putting the Cayenne in though? The grits? Nah. Maybe the eggs. Give the eggs a little bite. I could have put some cayenne on the sauces, but they already got like they got like a hotness to them already. But I might, let me see what happens if I put some cayenne in the eggs. I never did that before. Old ass seasoning. My dad had this seasoning for like 30 years. Oh. I'm just do a drop. Give it some color. Get off me. Yeah, that's what we like. We like to hear the sizzle. If you put your eggs in and it ain't sizzling, your pot ain't hot enough. You gotta hear the right away. The eggs gotta sound like they got rocket boosters on them. Yesterday, my aunt asked me, do I get paid to recycle because I was recycling everything from a little gathering yesterday. She was surprised that I drive it to the center myself because I don't get pickup. Sequoia, come on, girl, come on, baby. Appreciate you, because they don't pay. We know that I actually went to Google and spent a good 10 minutes trying to find the machines that you used to go to put the plastic bottles in, and they would give you a nickel in return. They don't do that no more. That shit blew my mind. R.I.P. Malcolm Jamal Warner. Rising Power. He was a good dude, man. I liked everything he ever did. From the Cosby Show to that hospital show that he was on. But do you remember that show he had with Eddie Griffin back in the day? Who remembers that? See, a lot of y'all wasn't around for that. I was though. That was one of my favorite shows. See, all that leftover sausage remnant that's on the bottom of the pan, that mixes in with the egg and it makes it so tasty. I'm getting all that out. Get in there. And now that the egg is pretty much done, now I'm gonna put some salt in there. Because I don't want it to, I like my eggs to be wet, a little wet. I like my eggs like my women. And that 10 on it, y'all. And so. You know what I hate? When you be pouring the salt in and you can't see the salt coming out, so you just shaking it, waiting for it to come out, and then you hit it from a different angle and you see that it's already been coming out, so now you just over salted the whole shit. Bam! Hope said, "Don't make me turn up all this talking down." One of my favorite bars. Alright, bet. Done and done. Because I'm the one who's doing dishes, I'm putting everything right in this bowl that I beat them eggs up in. First thing you do, put your grits. Your grits is your starting base batter. Your grits is your starting base. Oh, they dried up on me. Look at that. They dried up. Man. I blame YouTube, man. Not y'all. YouTube. It's gonna be wet underneath the top though. The top layer is the layer that always dries out first. Yeah. Alright, we back. Oh, y'all don't even see that. It's hard to get all the frames right when you're doing live. Bang. Let's do this. Hiya. There you go. Whoop. Ooh-wee. Bam bam. I know some of y'all might not listen to the R no more, and I get it, I understand. But I'm not one of those people who can't separate an artist from his art. So I still play the R a little bit. Not as much as I used to, because every time I hear him, I'm like, damn, he was really wilding out in these streets. But I catch myself, and I'll be like, nah, I really like this song, actually. Alright, back. Food is plated. I'm gonna put this stuff back. Alright, let's do these comments so I can go eat my food instead of letting it get cold like I did last time. Unseen said it depends. Sometimes what you said, sometimes chili powder, cinnamon, honey, and what you said it's whatever I'm in the mood for. Damn, Unseen, I wish I knew what you was talking about. You put cinnamon in your grits? What are you putting cinnamon in? That's what I want to know, because cinnamon in the grits is crazy work to me. Is it though? I'm trying to make my brain do the work of cinnamon and grits, and because I love cinnamon. Cinnamon and sweet potato is a must. Oh, we still talking about eggshell. Jordan Elisha from Chicago. Oh, I remember Hamsale's name. What was it? It wasn't Tiffany. It was Samantha. What up, Samantha? The Mighty Being animation. I do the eggs the same, whatever in the mood for, but if I have grits with the eggs, I won't season them with the same things. Congrats, they will hire you. Thank you, Vicky, appreciate that. Cook my grits in chicken stock instead of water. You wanted something, because that's how I make my rice. I always make my rice with chicken or beef broth. Samantha says, let's hear a freestyle real quick. My food will be cold by the time I'm done freestyling. I have looked for those two only because of aluminum. Yeah, Malcolm and Eddie. That was the joint. I couldn't remember the name of it, but what a show. That show was hilarious. What up, Emmy? Vicky said my husband still plays an R, because I'm telling you, yo, it's something. He is a music making genius, and he encapsulated, especially my teens. Like when I first started, you know, getting with the girlies, R was the way. If you didn't have R in the ambiance, you was fucking up. You wasn't doing that. Yeah, be arguing about it. Yeah, call me up next time y'all argue so I can join the conversation. For the K cup coffee pot holder now being used as a seasoning carousel. You peeped that? I didn't even know what that was for, man. That's what it is now. Unseen says, yeah, cinnamon and a grits. Yeah, man. Charlie Matero, what are you doing? How is this guy in here? He must have like 30 different Google accounts. Happy birthday, Nick Gurr. Karima, what's up? Yo, thank you all for tuning in. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna eat my food before it get cold. Another live done. I'm still editing this next vlog. I feel like it's almost done, but just yesterday I've started recording a whole nother piece because, like I said in the beginning of this live, y'all see these old ass mattresses over here. I had to get rid of them. I had to. Like I could not. Like I pulled out one of my credit cards and got me a new mattress. So when you get yourself a new mattress, you gotta figure out what to do with the old one. Because I'm not about to be one of these people just taking my mattress up the block and dropping it on the corner somewhere. I'm saying you really gonna make me put some cinnamon in my grits one day. I'm gonna try it just cause you said that, and I hit you up. Grits with cinnamon and honey. You might be onto something. I really feel like that's a cream of wheat type of thing. Oatmeal, definitely oatmeal. But grits, baby, come on now. I'm gonna try it though. But yeah, let me go eat, man. I hope y'all all enjoy y'all day. Until the next time I see you, it might not be that long. But definitely put your best foot forward in all the things that you do. Whenever you hear the negative voices, whenever you hear the things whispering, telling you shouldn't do nothing because you're not that great at it, give them the middle finger. And go do that shit anyway. Alright? Nice.